Wow, can you believe that? We've got Joe over on the bench running a door in a tournament. It is a new era here for the 2025 season of 14 Machine Black. Last time we spoke, it was in Richfield, the end of August, winning the summer finale. And we are now back again, starting the 2025 tournament season out here in Woodbury at the M Health Arena, facing off against the 2013 Pro Hybrid Bulls. That is their second highest team at Pro Hybrid in that age range for the 2013. So today, the 2014s are going to have their work cut out for them. We are playing up, as we did last year, into the 2013 brackets and age groups. So we want our guys to have as much competition as we possibly can. A couple new players on the 2014 this year so far. We've lost a few, we've gained a few. We've got Gavin back at defense. He's new to the team. We've got Sam Wagner. He's back. He's new with the team also. We've got a new goalie, Hunter, and such. So we have a new slate of players. We've got Toivu as well. He's now on the team. So new cast of players and a lot of the old ones that you're familiar with. So 15-minute periods here. We got Rink, Drew at center, Crosby playing defense as well. Nash takes it, tries to bring it into the Pro Hybrid neutral zone. He can't, and now Rink chases into it, drops it down low into the far corner. As Pro Hybrid, the Bulls pick it up from behind the net, try to force it up ice. They collide, and that goes down to the end, and Hunter just pats it away over to Crosby. Crosby pushes it back over to Rink. Rink tries to force it up the ice. That gets waylaid by a Bull, and the Bulls drop it back into Machine's end. Machine tried to bring it back up ice again. And that goes into Pro Hybrid's glove for a stoppage of play. We'll get back at it again. Cody, off to the races, chases after it, picks it up, tries to center it back out in front. He can't, goes down back into the Pro Hybrid zone. Pro Hybrid now gets it out to the middle. They've got a lane. They get pushed off by Sam. Sam played on the Oilers at Maid this winter. Good aggressive player as well. Another new player to the team this year, Tristan Trojanovsky. He came up from the Under Armour team, so welcome. We got him as well. Tucker pops it back to Alexi. Alexi back to Crosby. Crosby back over to Sam. Sam back to Crosby again. Crosby fine, looking for Pavel. They miss. They can't connect, and the puck drops in behind the net. And now Pro Hybrid tries to mount a charge. They can't. Shot. And a save. Shot by Alexei Basov. Played at Eden Prairie this winter. Scored 18. Now we got Cody Gavin in the backfield. They played together also on the Oilers over at Maid this year. Rink tries to chip it in, keep it alive, pops it over to Nash. Nash slings it around, looking for Rink. Rink drops in behind to the boards. Gavin fires it up. Rink there. Deflection shot. Puck still loose in front. Shot. Oh, in front of the net. Oh, we got to get there. We got to get to the crease. Back to Gavin. Gavin fires one in there. Shot. Deflection. Almost went off Bull's stick and scored on himself. Now Nash fights behind the net. Slings it back around. Rink not there. And Gavin, again, keeps it alive. Back to Drew. Drew stops, looks, tries to center it out in front. Deflected. And Pro Hybrid is able to clear it out. We try to snap it back in again. No offsides there. A little bit of a scrum over on the far side, on the board side there, as we get line changes as well. Cody tries to toe drag his way through everybody. Now shot and save by Pro Hybrid. Again, Machine pops it back. Sam looking over to Crosby. They change course. He drops it back behind the net. Pavel chases him down low. Crosby keeps it alive, using that big body. Sam drives the guy into the boards. Crosby now comes back, banks it off the board. Sam resets behind the net. We try to clear it back out. We can't. Still looking for that first shot by Pro Hybrid today with 10:35 left in the first. There it is. Are we going to see it? Nope. He held up. Back to the point. Centering pass out in front. Pro Hybrid can't make anything of it. And now they drop it back down. Machine drops it back down with a shift change as Pro Hybrid picks it back up behind the net. They try to bring it up to center ice. They're unable to. Now Cody picks it up, looks for Miles Leonard on the near side half wall. Miles fights for it, down low. Cody comes away with it. Cody Patton, Minnetonka kid. Back to Sam. Sam back to Cody again. Cody looks up ice, bounces it right off Tucker. Sam again. I'm sorry, that's Toivu. Toivu. Back to Cody. Cody centers it out in front. Alexi picks it up, and now Tucker drives deep into the zone, puts some pressure on the Bulls. Miles there to try to block it. Cody keeps it alive. Just a little trickler of a shot in, deflected off of the Bulls' stick. So Friday morning, kids are not in school today. My kid's going back to school after this. And, hockey tournaments this time of year, sometimes you take school off to do that. And we are going to get a penalty on Pro Hybrid. Are we? Nope, we are not. But Pro Hybrid drops it down, looks up. Ice. And we try to bring it up ice, we can't. And now Pro Hybrid back on the charge again. Rink loses it in his skates. And Crosby back there to pick it up. Slings it around to the near side half wall. Nash there to try to grab it. He loses it. He can't complete that pass. And now Machine just slings it down the ice for an icing. With 7:59 left, no score so far. And what I would say is a fairly competitive game. so far through the first. So tonight we play the 2014 Pro Hybrid Elite team. So that's at 6:40. Shot from Pro Hybrid. Trojanovsky darting up the ice. He had Pavel sitting out front. And now the puck gets loose at center ice. Hybrid tries to grab onto it, bring it back up. They do, they chip it into the machine zone. Sam there to meet the Pro Hybrid player, trying to knock him off his skates. He's unable to. Hybrid passes it back out to the point. Now they try to drop it down to the corner. Sam's there to pick it up. He gets it over to Pavel. Pavel tries to bring it up ice. He loses it. And now Tristan there to battle after it. And Pavel again puts pressure on Pro Hybrid. Keep it in their zone. Alexei, Pavel's brother, now comes in on the shift change, putting pressure on Pro Hybrid. They sling it across to the far side. They can't connect on the pass. Crosby there to meet the puck. And he's looking up ice. He brings it up to Tucker. Tucker chips it out to Miles. Miles brings it into the Pro Hybrid zone. Around one player, around the second. He takes a Peter Pan and lands flat on his stomach. And now Hybrid comes back again. Gets stood up in the slot by by Crosby. And now Toivo pops it up again to Miles. Miles gets the play broken up, but Tucker is there to offer assistance. Now back to Toivo Stark. Over to Gavin. Shot by Pro Hybrid. Off the pads. Now we got a scrum behind the net. 5:28 remaining first period. Still looking for the first score. No call on that. Deflected shot, score. Pro Hybrid gets on the board first. As there was a good screen on the goalie, they just could not. He could not see that coming in. On the shot. So you know what my biggest pet peeve are these darn nets that you see in front. And so now you have to film through these nets. Not very fun, if you ask me. Not great for the viewership at home. Sorry about that. We're here again tonight, so you're going to have to deal. Rink gets bulldozed over in the corner, still manages to get the stick on it, tries to center it despite himself being flat on the ground. Cody tries to drop it into the center. Rink now just pops it down into the corner. And Pro Hybrid comes away with it. They start marching up the ice. Chased by Nash. Cody off a broken wrist or arm late season, back cleared to play just a couple weeks ago. Rink now tries to chip it up. Still trying to clear the zone. And Pro Hybrid able to keep it alive. Down to Crosby. Crosby over to Cody. Cody chips it up to Nash. Over to Drew. Drew tries to drop it in. And Machine get a shift change again. They get some new players out. And Crosby gets it poked away as he's trouble controlling the puck. Pro Hybrid brings it back out to the point. Quick slap shot off wide right. Centering pass out front, nobody there. Crosby flicks it out. And Pro Hybrid able to keep it alive. Crosby gets knocked over on his skates by the puck. And now Alexei picks it up on the far side. Brings it over into Pro Hybrid zone. And gets their effort rejected. And now Pro Hybrid fights to bring it back up ice again. He's got a guy wide, shot over the top, deflected. The save, they keep it alive, drop it back to their defenseman. Defenseman pinches a little bit, he goes down, he loses it. And Pro Hybrid slings it across the far, near side as they play a game of hot potato in the neutral zone. Miles looking for Tristan. Tristan brings it wide. He's got a centering pass. There it is. Shot. One-time shot. Tried to get it on Tucker, and they can't connect. Miles now goes through the body. Puts a body on him. Converts that turnover. Tucker creates a turnover. Miles got it. He's still got control of it. Oh, he backhands it. Pass to Tucker, and Tucker scores. And Machine tie it up 1-1. Great play by both Miles and Tucker Johnson to tie the game up with 2:05 left in the first. Look at Joe. He's over there doing the door. He's got to be serious. I don't know if he's got enough attention span for that, to be honest. I mean, he's really got a lot going on. Team manager this year. Now he's running a door. I mean, put him on the payroll. Wonder if they're getting a discount. I should ask. All right. Puck pops out to Rink. Rink on a breakaway. He's got a shot. Oh, save by Pro Hybrid. Got to go high on that one, huh? And Pro Hybrid now comes back, centers it out in front. They meander their way up across the blue line into Machine Zone. 1:23 remaining. Tied score. Scores tied 1-1. Back to the point. Shot. Deflected. And again, loose puck. Rink charges after it. He's off a 3-day camp. Nash now off to the races. Fires it up off the pipe. Off the pipe. Drew again, 56 seconds left. Rink just puts a stick on it. Chips it in there. Pro Hybrid now tries to connect, bring it up ice. Drives it up across the center. Crosby chases after it, 41 seconds left. He gets pinned up against the boards, flicks it. Back. Oh, we're gonna have a penalty here on Pro Hybrid as a check from behind. I don't know, if it were me, that'd be a 20-game misconduct, but I don't make the rules. All right, so 32 seconds left. Machine gonna go up on their first power play of the morning. We'll carry that over into the second period. And Pro Hybrid able to just launch it down the ice. Gavin there to pick it up. He brings it back up ice, misses everybody in the process. 19 seconds left. And Pro Hybrid again, just dump it down low. Bounces off the near side half wall. They try to make some progress. 6 seconds left. And Pavel and Gavin try to race it up. That's going to do it. Period number 1 complete. 1-1. And we're going to be on a minute 28 power play. Starting the second. When I have more time, I'll bring in little like videos and vignettes during the period so you just don't have to look at blank ice for a minute. I know you're maybe suffer from ADD and stuff, and this is the boring part of the game, but hang in there. We'll get back to action here shortly. Masters weekend. That's pretty cool. Course looks nice. Justin Rose had a good day yesterday, -7. Let's see how he does today. First day, generally, they put the pins in a little bit easier scoring position. Second day is generally Friday at the Masters. It tends to be a little bit tougher pin positions. Although I don't know if you watched any of it yesterday. Number 15 was a beast. New green, pretty firm. They couldn't hold it, and subsequently you hit your second shot behind, bounces off, it goes behind the green, and now you got a downhill, really slippery chip. And McIlroy knocked it in the water from behind the green. Matthew Cantlay also did the same yesterday too. So anyways, good action on TV this weekend, but not as good as out here at the Sniper's Edge Kickoff Cup. Early in the season, April, we're still shaking off the trauma of the winter season, and now we're right here and going into the summer. No rest for the weary, I guess. All right, second period alive and well, back into the action again. Quick off the face-off. Alexi fires a shot in there, wide left. Miles goes, chases after it, and meets up at the far side hash marks. Can't get anything accomplished, and now Hybrid rolls up. Puts kind of a half-hearted shot on Hunter. And Tucker now pops it up. He was looking for Alexi. Sam now over to Cody. Cody also joined Charlie for that 3-day camp, although Cody only made it to 2. Won't judge. It was the I-Train hockey guy. I don't know if you've seen his videos on YouTube. His name was Sean Walker. Fun person. And they had 9 hours of camp this week. So a lot of skating being done at that camp. Drew fires one in there. And Pro Hybrid just puts a hand out there and catches it like it was they're playing baseball. Speaking of baseball, Nash just had a glimpse of the puck. He's a baseball player, plays out in the Hamel Little League Association, so that's fun, multi-sport athlete. Centering pass out in front by Pro Hybrid. They can't connect on it, as speak of the devil. Nash came and intercepted that. Now Rink battles for it over on the near side. Pro Hybrid back, brings it back across ice. Red line, blue line, red line. And they dump it down into the corner. Crosby puts a body on him. So in SL1 this year, the boys were able to check. So it'll be interesting to see if any of these guys are checkers and what type of penalty they might draw. Speaking of the penalty in the power play that we started with, Pro Hybrid full strength again. They weren't able to capitalize, or we weren't able to capitalize on that power play. And now Toivu struggles to keep control of the puck. Back out to Nash. Nash has got Rink up front. Oh, it just can't quite connect. Now Rink looking back, centers it back out in front. Pass shot by Crosby, and Crosby's going to get a penalty. I guess. I guess we know that answer about the SL1 thing. As as the Machiners are going to get their first penalty of the game as Crosby goes to the bench with a forearm into the boards. And he's wondering, who, me? So we'll have some time to ponder that one. And so now Pro Hybrid goes up on their first power play of the morning. See how we kill these penalties. Passing out front, we got Pavel chasing after, he can't connect. And now Pro Hybrid tries to drop it into the center, gets deflected off of Cody's stick. And there we go. Bolton just drops it down for a penalty kill. Minute 23 left to go on penalty. 11:26 to go in the second period. And that's going to be an ice on the Bulls, and we're going to bring it back. All the way down with 11:19 remaining in the second period, still 1-1. And Pro Hybrid still on the power play for another minute 15. Toivu gently compresses the competitor up against the board and then passes it back to him. Once he removes that shot, and deflected by Hunter off the glove. Cody now. Not Cody, Sam. Puts a stick on it. Cody now banks it up, clears the zone. Tucker able to pick it up. And he goes, tries to go around one player. He can't. 36 seconds left to go, and the penalty kill for Machine as Sam chases after again. He's a nice, good physical player. And Tristan holds up just as he's about ready to make contact with a Bull. In life, that's not a bad idea, holding up before you make contact with a Bull, but you know, in this sport, maybe not so much. Pass, centering shot, score. Pro Hybrid puts their second in the net. Shot still, Hunter still wondering how that happened. Well, it went off the inside of your right pad, Hunter. If that's what you want, you can timestamp this sucker at 31:29, and you can go back and watch that tonight before the next game. No worries, you guys got you. So that squares the penalties, 5-on-5 again. Miles trying to center it back out front to Alexi. Alexi can't quite connect. And grab a hold of that pass from Miles. Miles now back again. I wonder if Miles watched any gorilla movies this morning. Joe likes to show him gorilla movies. Ooh, there's a big hit into the boards. No call on that one. Behind the net. Cody fights for it along the far side. Still keeping it right in the middle. And Tucker attacks. He gets it taken away. Alexi's there to offer some support. And Pro Hybrid's able to bring it up ice. Goes around one player, goes around the second. Backhand centering pass out in front, loose. And Machine's able to capture it. Pass from Alexi up to Nash. Nash tries to part two defenders. He gets taken down in the process. Goalie goes down as well. We got a yard sale at the end of the ice. Rink picks it back up again. We got 2-on-1. Oh, he sees Nash. Nash, pass over to Nash. Nash, shot! Wide. Back over to Gavin, out to the point. Gavin loses it. Pro Hybrid back again. Sam slaps it away. Way to go, Sammy. 8:21 left. More body-on-body action over on the far side hash wall, or hash mark. Half wall, not hash wall. Loose puck, Sam picks it up. He's got a rink over on one side. He reverses course. He's got Drew over on the far side. Drew playing forward today. Normally plays center. And he goes coast to coast looking for a pass. He doesn't see it. Rink supports him over in the corner. Bounces off Rink's stick. He can't control it. Now Pro Hybrid tries to move. Goes around Sam. Centering pass out in front again. Crosby's there to retrieve it. And bumps it up ice. He had Pavel coming off the bench. Nice bank shot. If that was Poole, that would have been a nice that would have been a nice shot. Tristan now looking for Pavel. Pavel pass into the skates. Not quite far enough ahead for Tristan's pass. Puck again back out to the half wall. Trojanovsky gets hit in the back at the blue line, and Machine's able to still maintain some level of control. Colton picks it up. Colton Thode at the center line. Toivu again doing some swizzles, middle of the ice. Back to Tristan. Tristan goes down. I'm sorry. Pavel went down. Tristan follows and bull into the end of the ice. Toivu slaps at it, keeps it alive. And Pro Hybrid again clears the zone back out to the center. And that's going to be an offside on Pro Hybrid. 6:18 remaining. Miles on the attack. Off the faceoff. Cody flings it cross ice. Over to the near side. And now Pro Hybrid again. Picks it up behind the net. Centers it out to the slot. Nobody there from Pro Hybrid to pick it up. And now they bring it back, sling it back around. Tries to fire it in there off a deflection. And Hunter's there to put a glove on it. Still 2-1, 5:53 remaining. Puck back to the point. Plinkoed it in off about three different guys. Hunter tracked it the whole time and was able to escort it into his glove just fine. And again, shot again from Pro Hybrid. More, they like their deflections. I think they've scored, all their goals have been scored on a deflection. And there you go. Back to Drew. Rink picks it up. He's back to Nash again. Nash clears two guys. Can't quite maintain control of it, but he still fights for it. Over on the side. Rink there to try to put a body and a block on it. Now he goes after the puck. As does Gavin. Gavin also played for the Oilers this winter. SL1, physical player as well. Colton applies pressure. And now Pavel also with the same. Puts that pressure on. Pro Hybrid pass. Tries to get a shot off. They can't. And now Tristan and Crosby fight over to the far side. Pavel picks it up. He's got Colton in the slot. Pavel gets mauled by about 4 Pro Hybrid players. Continues to try to keep the puck. And now shot by Pro Hybrid, and Hunter picks it up. Easy snab with 4:12 remaining. Tucker off the faceoff. Back. Oh, nice save by Hunter. Back to the point, deflected in there. Goes off 2 sticks, and Hunter's still there for his own deflection. Tucker looking for Miles. Couldn't find him. Cody tries to put a body on it. Pro Hybrid now got a lane shot wide right. Miles now brings it up the far side. He's got Tucker at the center. He's got Alexi coming in high. Tries to center it out. 2 Pro Hybrid players there to block. And now here they come. Around 2, 3 players. Beats Cody. Shot. Deflection and slap away by Sam. Nice astute play by Sam there as now Tucker goes in. Tries to chase after it. Help and support by Cody. And the puck dribbles in. Hunter puts a glove on it. 3:06 remaining second period. Still 2-1. Pro Hybrid over Machine. Nash got Charlie. Charlie off to the race. Shot. Fired shot wide right. He couldn't hit a barn if he was 4 feet from it. Well, that was a good effort. Good pass by Nash. And now Pro Hybrid back on the race again. Let's try this again. Nash to Rink. Rink pauses, tries to center it out to Drew. And they can't connect. Nash picks it up again. Now Rink finds the open. Maybe let's try this in reverse. Rink to Nash. Oh, and he just let him too far. Boy, he did not eat his V8, have his V8 this morning. Everything's off just a little. Crosby now low in the corner to Rink. Rink tries to turn around, get a shot off. He can. He gets that bottled up, and now Pro Hybrid just dumps it down. $1:51 left to go, and that's an ice. On Pro Hybrid. How's Joe doing over there? You think he's lost interest yet? Joe sending some notes over. I think he's just ordered a drink. You know, once upon a time, Joe and I were going to do the commentary. He couldn't make it through the first 5 minutes before he lost interest, and he started just walking around the stadium. Now he's got to be confined to a box. Colton brings it into the zone. He goes down, gets it slapped away by a Bull. He's confined to a box. This is good therapy for Joe. A journeyman, a man of many hats, always willing to volunteer, whether he's good at it or not. And shot wide right, deflected off by Hillman with 44 seconds left. And the puck finds its way over into the slot. Backhand pass by Gavin. And now Pro Hybrid again brings it back into the Machine zone. Spins, turns, fires one over into the slot, 26 seconds remaining. And Miles there over to Alexi. Alexi fires one in there. Alexi Miles played on Eden Prairie Squirt A this winter. Their teammates. And here comes Alexi again, little mohawk, turn up ice, looking for Tucker, pass back, and goes between the legs. And that'll do it. Second period comes to a conclusion. 2-1 competitive game against the bigger boys from Pro Hybrid, the 2013s versus 2014. And we will pause for another minute or so. I should say though, here's our group right here. Here's our group. They're we got all this space and they want to just pack it all in together like a bunch of emperor penguins huddling from a storm. It's not that cold in here. You can spread out a little bit. Oh well, everybody just likes each other so much. Want to be close. So after this tournament, then we go to Sioux Falls here. No, we don't go to Sioux Falls first. We have the Stars and Stripes in a couple of weeks. That's the Minnesota Made to Run tournament, hosted tournament. Hopefully, if anybody is listening, they aren't going to send us to Stillwater for our own tournament this year, but let's hope that changes. Last year, I don't think we had to do that. 2 years ago, we did. Nothing like a 8 a.m. game at Stillwater. And then after that, we go to Sioux Falls, which is always a fun one, playing the Sioux Falls Selects teams. Come away sometimes with a few more bruises. They tend to be a little bit more elbow friendly there, shall I say. All right, here we go. We've got the Swedish line in right now, all Swede, no finish. And right off the bat, Cody flicks one out of bounds. Right at the coach's head. Okay, remember, we're going back again, right to left on your dial. The boys in black. Scrum, shot, score in the slot, and Pro Hybrid adds their third quickly in the third. So much for that line. We've changed. And now we got Pavel, Tristan, Colton up front. Toivu and Cody playing defense. Toivu picks it up. Oh, that's not Toivu, is it? I have my glasses on. It's still hard to see. Yeah, it is Toivu. Tristan chases after it. Tries to prevent the bull from doing anything. Puts a stick on it. And Pro Hybrid reverses course. Colton now with some pressure. Back to Toivu. Toivu over to Cody. Patton. Minnetonka. And then he drops it down. Nobody there for it at this moment. Back to the point. Cody tried to rifle one in there. He couldn't fully make contact with it, and now Pro Hybrid comes back up the ice again. 2-on-1, centering pass off the pipe. Again, no pressure. Back centering pass out front. Nobody knew where it was. It was just on its own journey, the puck was. And now it comes back to the point again. Tucker there to try to pry it away. Back to Colton again. Colton brings it up. He's a lone soldier there. Fires one in there. Shot, save. 12:55 remaining. Sorry, don't mean to yawn on the recording. Puck meandering its way up the ice along the near side center. Pass out in front by Pro Hybrid. Gavin there to pick it up. He forces it up the ice to Alexi. Puck comes back to Pro Hybrid again. They bring it back up ice. It gets bumped off by Crosby over in the corner. And now Miles grabs it. He's got Alexi and Tucker on his flank. He goes wide left. He loses the puck. Regains the puck again. And he's just following it. The puck is wanting to go to the net. It just needs a little bit more guidance. And now it comes back to Gavin out to the point, and Crosby just fires one in low. And we get a new line, the Rink Nash Drew line. Sounds like a band. Cody, back to Drew. Drew back to Sam. Sam over to Cody. Cody looking for Nash. Drew picks it up, supports Nash. Nash brings it to the center. Fires it into Rink. Rink, come on, get the puck off. Shoot. Oh, a shot by Drew. And again, Drew chases it down behind the net. Got pucks loose. Rink goes in, puts a body on it. Chases it to the far side. Hybrid tries to clear the zone. Sam able to keep it alive. Rink now drops in. If Cheeseburger was coaching, you know what? That's another thing I failed to mention. No Cheeseburger anymore. New coach, new administration. Shot and wide left. Yep, Cheeseburger has now decided to coach some younger Under Armour players this year. I think he's got the 17 Under Armour team as he's slowly inching towards retirement. And so now we've got Max assuming the head coach responsibility here. Sorry, I know it's kind of a big change that was failed to mention earlier. Oh, are we going to get a trip on that one? No trip, no call on Sam. Sam picks it up again, flicks it over to Cody. Cody banks it up off the boards to Colton. Pro Hybrid able to keep it alive again. 9:45 remaining in the third. Pass out front by Pro Hybrid. Backhand pass saved by Hunter. What do we have? We have Tucker up front. Toivu off to the side. Shot, deflection. Oh, that could have gone in. That's equivalent of like tee shot hitting a rock and going onto the green. Centering pass out in front again. The puck is fluttering. And we're able to pop it back out to the side, although Pro Hybrid keeps it alive again. Another fluttering shot as everybody goes down in the front. Someone's missing their stick. That's the Pro Hybrid defenseman, although he's able to recover it, pick it back up again. And now Miles chases after it. Oh, he's able to connect. He's got Pavel, centering pass, shot, score! And Miles to Bassoff, number 1 or number 2. It's Alexei, and that puts Machine back within 1 with 8:50 remaining. And the Bulls off of the faceoff, drop one in low onto the Machine zone. Cody again tries to pop it up along the boards. That's very fundamental, right? Cody again stops. Kind of wheelbarrows a guy in the process. He still keeps control of it. Pops it back out to Nash. Nash has got Rink on the far side. He clears 1, clears 2. Shot over the top. Let me tell you, this line cannot hit anything right now. So many opportunities. They just need a soccer net. Hybrid again, off to the races. Shot, save, deflection. Back to Gavin. Gavin bringing it all the way up. Still going, loses it at the half wall. And now he retreats. A new group comes on for Machine. Pro Hybrid tries to get it to the center. They decided to just bank it off the boards. Back up to Cody. Cody with control. Cody drives it into the zone. He loses it. Picked up by Colton. Colton covers for Cody a little bit while he's on his little journey down low. And now Pro Hybrid struggles to get it out of their zone as Colton puts a body on it again. Colton back out to Alexei. Alexei, oh, there it is. Oh, couldn't quite capture it. And puck comes all the way out to center. Crosby now picks it up. Crosby's not a stranger to go all the way. He's not afraid. Gives a little bit of a shove, just for good measure. And now he goes to find himself on the other side. Again, keeps it alive. On the side, Alexei tries to chip after it. Tucker tries to put a body on it. Back out to Sam in the center. Sam back up to Miles. Miles drops it low to Tucker. Tucker, oh, you've got Alexei out center in front. And they couldn't do anything. And now Pro Hybrid able to just chip it down the ice. Crosby motors after it. Meets it in the corner. Tucker comes in for some support, picks it up from behind the net. He looked for Alexei. Cross ice, back over to Miles again. Miles got his chin whacked a little bit there. And Pro Hybrid picks it back up again. Back to Nash. Nash back to Toivu. Back to Nash again. Nash fights for it up along the side. He's got Rink, he's got everybody. Fires a shot, deflection. Come on, everybody, let's get a stick on it. This line has had so many opportunities. Patton fires it in there, deflected by a hand. And Pro Hybrid comes back up the ice again. 4:54 remaining. Shot, save. Bodies flying everywhere. Centering pass, look out in front. They can't. Rink now tries to pop it up, try to clear it. They can't. And Pro Hybrid dumps it back down again. Bulls try to pick it up. Now we got Nash streaking. Go wide. Goes behind one. Goes behind another. He's got an opening. Shot, score! Nash says forget the passing. Let's just, I'll just take it myself. These guys can't do anything with it, so why bother? And like that, Machine comes back down 3-1 and tie it up 3-3 with 4:22 remaining in the third. Their defense not very fast. We can get around them. We're maybe a little hair faster. And Colton drops it down low. Back over to Tristan. Tristan fires it. And Pro Hybrid's able to clear it and ice it with 3:50 remaining. Score 3-3, all tied up, knotted at 3. Tucker on the draw, chases a guy into the corner. It's the little smallest guy on the ice. Still packs a big punch. Hybrid, back up, across the ice, across the blue line. Crosby fights for it. They try to center in the high slot. They can't. Crosby there to pick it up. They fire it up ice. And Pro Hybrid able to keep it from going into their zone. Crosby back to Gavin. Gavin up to Alexi. Alexi over to Tucker. Puck is loose. Oh, the puck just goes a little bit too far, too fast. And we're going to reset at 3:08 remaining. Here comes the Rink, Nash, and Drew line with Patton and Wagner in the back. Again, so far been a fairly successful line. Nash comes away with a shot. Oh, I'm sorry, Drew comes away with it. And puck comes off to the far side. We're going to be offsides there as Nash was like, you know what, I've got a goal already. I'm going to go get my other one. Forget the rest of you that are still in the offensive zone. I'm going to go regardless. And the refs caught on to that and called an offside. So, such is life.
Come on, we need the ball. Let's go.
Cody was looking for Sam. He couldn't connect, decided to take it himself. Now Tristan chases after one guy. Pavel fires it up. Sam, back to Cody. Cody now looking up ice. He drops it up, Pro Hybrid gets a leg on it, and they can't quite make the full connection. Back to Cody again. Cody fires a wayward pass back to Sam, 2:09 remaining. Centering pass out front. There it is. Centering pass. Shot. Saved. $1:55 remaining. Kind of ironic that the person named Hunter is actually a goalie. Oh, backhand. Pressure in front. Miles picks it up. He gets it slapped away. Nice effort by Pro Hybrid. Coming back over, opens it up. Fans on the shot. Machine got lucky on that one. Crosby fires it up. Oh, he can't quite connect. Again, fired shot, score. And the Bulls put their fourth up with 1:29 left. 90 seconds, 89 seconds of hockey left this morning. Does Machine have it in them? We will see Hunter come off the ice here shortly. Off the draw, Rink picks it up. Tries to get it away. He passes it to a Pro Hybrid player. Not sure about that one. He was looking for Nash. He couldn't find him. And now Cody under pressure down low. We got to clear the zone so we can get Hunter off the ice. Rink now fights for it on the far side. Back to Drew. Drew finds Nash. Can't connect on the pass. Still waiting for Hunter to come off. Cody keeps it alive. 49 seconds left. Okay, Hunter coming off. We get our fifth guy on. Colton coming off the bench. 42 seconds left. Machine have an open net. Rink. Colton fights for it. Gets it slapped away by Pro Hybrid. 28 seconds left. Centering pass out front. Nash fires it. Comes back to center ice to Gavin, to Patton. Patton dumps it down low. Where's the urgency? 12 seconds left. Pavel comes in off the bench. 7 seconds left. That's going to do it, where Machine goes down 4-3. In the first game of the 2025 season, Machine lose. Fall 4-3 in game 1 of the Slamper's Edge Kickoff Cup. Close game, hard fought. One could argue that our boys probably outplayed them, and Pro Hybrid just took advantage of a couple opportunities. That's okay, we'll be back here again tonight to play the 14 Elites. That's going to be a tough game. But can we just pause for a second and just look at the team. Look at Joe shaking hands with everybody. I mean, he's on a meteoric rise here in the Machine organization. Look at him just savor. Look at him just. That's just. Oh, he even shakes the ref's hand. He jaw-jacking with him. Well done, Joe. Team manager, stick carrier, post-it note carrier. Everybody's proud. All right, so that'll do it. 4-3. Game 1 in the books of the 2025 season. We'll see you back here tonight at 6:40 against the Pro Hybrid